ESP or extrasensory perception. A lot of people try to understand ESP and its related faculties, but many do not get to know deep as to what exactly these are and how they could make some sense of it. And in this article, we are going to see this from from Samni Chaitya Pragya. What is the Jain theory on this? So, clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience is clear vision, clear hearing, and clear sensing. And these do not refer to ordinary physical sensory perception, but they refer to ESP. So, in Jainism, what it is said of the Jnana, there are three stages of supernormal consciousness. First stage is Avdhi Janana, limited to the material objects. Avdhi Janana is the supernormal cognition of material objects because its sphere of apprehension is limited to material objects, gross or subtle. It resembles to clairvoyance or clairaudience of the modern psychology, but there is a slight difference in both the views. All cognitions related with Avadhi are produced directly by the soul. The senses do not play any role in such cognition. And you can see, like, in the detail that the author has put. Let's see some main points that we can derive from it. So, what the author is saying that there are several parts or psychic centers. So, if someone meditates on these parts, then he or she can gain clairvoyance. So, which are the psychic centers and the parts of the body? Center of knowledge, hypothalamus, top middle of the head, center of peace, cerebral cortex, front part of the head, center of enlightenment, pineal, center of the forehead, center of intuition, middle of the eyebrows. Center of vigilance, ears, center of vision, sense, organ of sight, eyes, center of vital energy, nose tip, center of celibacy, tongue tip, center of purity, throat, center of bliss, heart, center of bioelectricity, navel. So basically, the author is saying that one of the primary places of intuition is middle of the eyebrows. So if one is focused on the point that is in middle of the eyebrows, intuition can happen. So, all the concentration of the body, all the consciousness needs to be put at that center, and the person needs to go into a state of a parigrah, non being non possessive, non attachment, not thinking about anything, not chasing after anything, without any feelings. So, if that happens, then intuition can arise. So, now what the author is saying, that clairvoyance can occur from any point of the body, still, it manifests only through those parts which acts as a medium of manifestation. That part of the body takes a form of an aperture, a medium or a window for the clairvoyance to manifest is known as karna. So, window of clairvoyance is needed, and many shapes. These kinds of aperture or window can be of various shapes, like drum, conch, pot, swastika. According to Nemi Chandra, the clairvoyance through spiritual aspiration occurs across the symbols or shapes such as conch and others. The commentator gives the examples like lotus, diamond, swastika, etc. Okay, so now let's come down in the article. So, what the author is saying, that Jain philosophy says that there are two things, the body and the soul. The soul resides in the body, the two subtle bodies, Tejasa and Karma body, electrical body and a Karma body, exist in the interior of the gross body, and the soul is further in the interior of these two. One who practices the concentrated perception of the phenomena and sensations of one's gross body gradually succeeds in perceiving the subtle bodies. So, what the author is saying is, by feeling the sensations of the gross body, gradually a person is able to perceive his subtle body. And once that happens, then by training the mind for such perception, one begins to realize the current of consciousness. Flowing in the certain parts of the gross body, called as psychic centers. The body and its parts are basic instruments, doors to enter into the inner world. Psychic centers, in true sense, are the doors of consciousness. Once these doors are opened, the consciousness becomes unobscured, leading to the emergence of extrasensory perception. So, if you are interested in this, you can check out this article over here if you want to read more in detail. This is the URL. You can stop it if you want to and then take it down. Then so I am going to stop over here. So what we have learned is that there are specific points in the body where uh, we need to focus. The She has not gone into detail into those practices, uh, like how one can achieve all of these like superpowers or ESP. However, an outline has been given, and the exercise that has been told is sit in meditation, try to perceive various sensations in the body, try to perceive your gross body, and you may perceive your subtle body then. So let's stop over here because I have nothing more to say or tell you on this, or that's all that I have been able to infer from this.